Live from historic Fenway Park in Boston, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Boston Red Sox.
And on the hill in this one, number 56. What do we have on him?
Well, it's a three-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all three if he's going to have success on the hill today.
All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. On the ground to third. Slings it across. One pitch and one out.
Batting second, left fielder.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here is Matt Olson. There's a strike. On the ground to second, might be 2. The flip, there's 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back inside Fenway Park. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Dylan Dodd. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Digging in, Jarren Duran. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris.
Hard one.
Oh, 1 now. In the air to left center. Kim should have this one. 1 up, 1 down. Check out the Red Sox lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Nope. Ball. Ball. That's outside.
Strike on the inside corner. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2. Goes down looking.
Batting third, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Next to hit, Wilyer Abreu. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
That's a ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one to first,
That's
and that
foul.
goes foul. Two down. Slider misses outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at-bat.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Outside
That's a ball.
low, and it's 1-0. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Didier Fuentes. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. And a 1-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. We played an inning, no score. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And now it's the Braves DH, Ozzie Albies. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And the 0-1. That one
That
missed.
missed. That's a ball.
Check
Right
swing
to.
called strike. And a full count now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Riley.
One.
Now the 0-1.
Ball.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So It's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Action in the pen down there. Justin Slayton, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Runner on the go. The 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball. This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Gasper under it. Takes it in for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Hee-haw!
Second inning here, no score. And that one sliced foul. The 0-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Riley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
I'm sure he's happy with the automatic double, but you know he's wondering if it cost him an RBI right there. He put a great swing on it, drove it well, but a little bit of bad luck on the bounce. So now we'll see if they can get another 2-out hit and possibly drive in a pair.
So 2 down, and now Ha-Sung Kim.
Outside. That's the ball.
Inside. Ball 2.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
2 on, 2 outs. Climb the ladder with that fastball. 2 balls and a strike. Now one missed.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The 3-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Three balls, two strikes the count. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. The Braves with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. The pitch is upstairs, ball four, and they're loaded.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Fouled off. He was late. Left field, way back there. One runs in. Another comes in to score. The relay to the plate. The tag. Save. It's 3-0.
Well, that breaks the tie in a big way, clearing the bases. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Number 56 out of the game. Not what they were hoping for from the opener, so we'll see a new arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Red
for the
Sox,
Red Sox,
number
Justin Slate.
63,
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two outs, runner on first. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball high.
On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
That one fouled off. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela coming in on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 3 and the Red Sox nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Yoshida wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Got him. One down.
Batting six, catcher, Mickey Gasper.
Ball.
Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's a ball.
Line to the right center field. That's a base hit.
Batting seven, second baseman.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Dylan Dodd is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
On the mound
Atlanta,
now,
number
Didier
72,
Fuentes.
Didier
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Nick Sogard up next for the Red Sox.
Ball. That's up.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 2 down.
Batting eighth, shortstop Marcelo Meyer.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Gasper off of first with 2 away. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Left field. Fair ball. Dubon with a quick throw back in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Batting ninth, third
First and
baseman,
second, 2 outs. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. He's been a great free agent sign.
Ball.
First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one hooked foul. field. Headed for the plate. The throw in. And he's out.
He's out.
Knocked down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back now at Fenway. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
That missed. That's a ball.
And now it's filled up. Popped up. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman Austin Riley.
Here is Austin Riley. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle. Fouled off left side. Bottom line, his resume says he's a good hitter, just has not gotten off to a very good start. And you got to figure, regress to the mean, water finds its level, all those sayings, that he will end up having a good year. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Braves. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Jarren Duran. And that one hammered. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third.
Ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That one in there across the letters.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Man at second. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. One away.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder,
Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
That's a ball down.
In the dirt. And the 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 1-1. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Duran stands at third with one gone in the inning. Up the middle. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Edge of the zone, called a strike. And the count 1-2.
That's a ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Soft contact in the air. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 3 and the Red Sox 1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Red
back,
Sox.
and now on the mound to start the 4th,
22.
Garrett Whitlock.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Yeah. Ball.
That's off the
Ball, that's
inside
it.
corner. Ball 3. Foul ball. Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One gone here.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
Ha-Sung Kim digs in now. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Foul ball there. Man at first, one away. Runner on the move. Base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
The Braves trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball.
Outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. That one catches the corner for a strike.
That's a ball.
Runners at first and second with one gone. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Two on, one out.
He's
No, that
just
missed.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's 3-2. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. On the ground right side. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-1. Bottom four, still stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida.
Left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
No, that's up.
Two now. And that just misses. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Mickey Jasper.
First pitch misses.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
The Braves leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Hey,
Now that's smacked to right center. Base hit, and that's a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Nick Sogard up next for the Red Sox. First time up was a pop out.
that missed. That's a ball.
The 1-0. And that one gets past the catcher. Gasper into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Gasper, the runner at second with one away. Next pitch misses,
that's down. Ball.
And now 3-0. Right through there for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Man at second. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's 4-2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Way inside, gets away. Sogard into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 1-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. One out and a runner at second.
That's down. That's a ball.
Oh, right to the backstop. Sogard up to third on the wild pitch.
Nice job right there, recognizing the wild pitch and being able to move up to third because of it. Now they've got more options in terms of finding a way to bring him home.
And ball
That's
four
ball
to a
four. Runner,
board.
take your base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, single to right in his first trip.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners are at the corners, one away. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield. Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. In the air, right field. Acuna gets there. He's under it. Caught. And the runner's dangerously far from first. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
Now pitching for
We're
the Red
back,
Sox.
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Greg
57.
Weisser.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off for the Braves, first baseman Matt Olson.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
A little bit high, maybe. And that's ball one. Tap foul at the plate.
That's a ball.
Next pitch is outside. And a ground ball to first. Contreras takes it to the bag. One away here in the
Up
fifth.
next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Ozzie Albies.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Here's your one. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Oh, he doesn't get the call.
That's a ball.
And it's 2-2.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
2-2 now. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman, Boston Riley.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Austin Riley. 1 for 2. Out to short, Meyer. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Braves 4 and the Red Sox 2. Back here at Fenway Park, so stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
Designated hitter, Jarren Duran.
And that is out of play.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Ball.
The 1-2. In the air to left center. And that'll get down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. The 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a ground ball. Riley over to second. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Abreu.
And the batter now, Wilyer Abreu.
Hey, ha.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
That's in. Ball.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And gone! And they cut into the deficit.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Didier Fuentes won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Robert
Atlanta,
Suarez
number
gets the call
75,
from the pen.
Robert Suarez.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. And the count even 1-1. On the ground.
That's a
and
foul ball.
Foul ball. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. What a play. Inning over.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And now, Michael
Leading
Harris
off for the
II.
Braves, center fielder Michael Harris II.
Not even close there. Ball one. And that one fouled off. Foul ball there. And now it's 1-2. Got him. One out.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the
Up
outer
next for
black.
Atlanta,
Man,
second
sometimes you just got to
baseman
tip your
Jorge
cap.
Mateo.
Nope. Ball.
Mateo measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here's a 1-1.
That's a ball.
Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2-2. Popped up. Contreras. And the first baseman makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Greg Weisser gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Connolly early.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Two outs, base is empty. Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. A walk, and he's also singled.
That's a ball.
Inside.
Ball inside.
2 balls, no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a ball popped up. Contreras under it. And that is that. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back in Boston, Joe stepping in for Boston. Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
And that's in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Kinley getting ready to go. Lopez also getting ready. The 0-1. That one pulled foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. In there, got him looking for the K. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Line drive. tracks it down for the out. Out number 2.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Sogard in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. Score holds at 4-3. Top of inning number 7. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Chadwick Trump. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tyron Guerrero appears to be getting loose. Moran, the lefty, warming up as well. The 0-1. The other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. The throw is still in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play.
Right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That's a ball. Ball up.
Two now. And that skips into dirt. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw.
Hey,
and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
1 down. Here's Mauricio Dubon. 1 for 3.
Ball, that's up.
The 1-0. Acuna runs out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. They get the force. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Well, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
High fly ball out towards left field. And it's off the green monster. Coming home. And they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2.
Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a strike. Man on second, 2 down. On a line out towards center. And that is that. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back
Red
in a new
Sox,
pitcher
number
here to start the
45,
bottom of the 7th. Tyler Kinley.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Leading off for the Red Sox, shortstop Marcelo Meyer.
Ball.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Nope. Ball.
The tying run at the plate. And another ball. To third, Riley. Tosses across to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now batting Jarren Duran. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Tying run at the plate. And that one hit to first. Down the line, and it's foul. Here's the 0-2. Man at second. On the ground, right side. Mateo. 2 gone now.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna settles under it. And that is the third out of the inning. So they work around the leadoff double. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Red Sox 3. We're at the top of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. And the leadoff man aboard. Off the plate.
No, that's outside. Ball. Ball. Hee-haw.
And a foul ball. Riley gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. High fly ball right field. Abreu gets under it. And there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman Jorge Mateo.
Jorge Mateo now. Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. Base knock right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
For Atlanta, shortstop Ha-Seong Kim. Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit! And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out. Catcher
Chadwick Trump will hit next. Golden opportunity right here.
Nope. Ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
So they're all loaded up. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And that drops in for a strike. That one at 95 missed up top. Full count now. In the air, right field. Abreu under it, brings it in. Runner tags from third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta,
now, new pitcher
number
on the
40,
mound as we roll into the bottom of the
Lopez.
eighth. Ronaldo Lopez. He's been so good against lefties.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder William Abreu.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Foul ball still 0-2. Got him swinging. And a key out leading off the bottom of the eighth. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The Red Sox trailing by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's high. That's a ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped, but foul.
That's a ball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Just
No,
off
that's
the
it.
outside part of the plate. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one
Ball.
missed. Gasper waiting in the on-deck circle.
If they can get him up, he'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
3-2 now. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw on to Olsen, and that's the third out. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
Now pitching for
We're
the Red
back,
Sox.
and on the mound is the
Number
closer,
44,
Aroldis Chapman.
Aroldis
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Leading off for Atlanta, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
That missed. That's a ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. Chapman measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Out to short. Meyer to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Mauricio Dubon.
No, ball.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Dubon thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two. In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for
Matt Olson
Atlanta,
up to the
first
plate.
baseman Matt
Drove it off the
Olson.
wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter Ozzie Albies.
Step off throw to first. And he's back in safely. This one in the air right field. Abreu coming on. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Braves strand one. And it remains 5-3.
Now pitching for
Welcome
Atlanta,
back. And
number
here comes the
26,
closer, Raisel Iglesias.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included.
Leading
We'll see if he can
off
wrap
for
up the
the
win
Red
and get
Sox.
himself a save.
Catcher,
So
Mickey
stepping in for
Gasper.
Boston, Mickey Gasper. That one fouled off. Yo, one. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2.
Ball high.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one gone.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Ball. Here.
The changeup missing. Ball 2. And there's a ball. Foul ball. The Braves trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. Only one out left for the Red Sox.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Meyer stands
Ball
in with
out.
2 away as he takes a ball. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Harris drifts towards it. Ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.